Continuous charge distributions. In electrostatic, you have basically there are three types of charge distributions that are line charge distribution, surface charge distribution, and volume charge distribution. In electrostatic, basically there are three types of charge distribution. There are line charge distribution, surface charge distribution, and volume charge distribution. So first we are going to discuss about line charge distribution. Let us consider a straight line or plane line and the length of the wire is capital L or small. The length of the wire is small l or capital L. Charge is distributed over a conducting wire. Charge is distributed over a conducting wire. Then it is termed as line charge distribution. Once again, the charge is distributed over a thin conducting wire, then it is termed as line charge distribution. The line charge distribution is expressed in terms of line charge density. Symbolically, the line charge density is represented by or given by rho suffix L coulombs per meter. And it is given by defined as line charge density rho suffix L is equal total charge in coulombs by total length in meters. The line charge density is given by or defined as total charge in coulombs to total length in meters. Charge is measured in coulombs, length is measured in meters, and the dimensions of line charge density is coulombs per meter. So this is the definition of line charge density. In case of elementary charged particles, so now here consider small elementary length, and this is the small elementary length, that is dl, and elementary charge dq. And what is the line charge density? Rho u is equal total charge is q and total length is l. In case of elementary particle, the line charge density rho u is equal dq by d, where dq is elementary charge, dl is elementary length. So in this equation, take the cross multiplication. The elementary charge dq is equal to rho l into dq. So next find out the total charge due to charge distribution. The total charge due to charge distribution. How to calculate total charge due to charge distribution? Integrating this equation on both sides, we get total charge due to line distribution. So that is equal integrating on both sides. Integral 1 dq is q is equal line integral of rho l into dl. So this is the equation of total charge due to line charge distribution. And examples of line charge distribution is cathode ray tube or charged circular loop conductor. Cathode ray tube is a good example of line charge distribution. And one more example, charged circular loop of a conductor. Circular loop of a charged conductor. So that are examples of line charge distribution. And second one is surface charge distribution. So let us consider a surface sheet. Let us consider a surface sheet. The surface sheet area is S and the surface charge density is rho suffix S coulombs per meter square. So let us consider small elementary surface sheet, and this is the small elementary surface sheet, and that small elementary surface sheet is ds When charge is distributed over a thin conducting surface or a conducting plane, when charge is distributed over a conducting plane, then it is termed as surface charge distribution, and it is expressed in terms of surface charge density rho s coulombs per meter square. When charge is distributed over a conducting plane, then it is termed as surface charge distribution, and it is represented in terms of surface charge density. The surface charge distribution can be expressed in terms of surface charge density. Symbolically, the surface charge density is represented by or denoted by rho suffix s or c. So mathematically, the surface charge density is given by or defined as rho s is equal total charge in coulombs, total charge in coulombs by total area in square meters. Total charge in coulombs to total area in square meters. S is equal, sigma is equal Q by S. And the dimensions of surface charge distribution is charge is measured in coulombs and area is measured in square meters. Coulombs per meter square. And this is the elementary surface shape. So in case of elementary particle, the surface charge density ds is equal dq by ds. So take the cross multiplication, dq is equal rho s into ds. Where dq is the elementary charge, ds is the elementary surface. Now you want to calculate total charge due to surface charge distribution. How to calculate total charge due to surface charge distribution? Integrating this equation on both sides, we get total charge due to surface charge distribution. And LHS is dq, integrating on both sides, integral 1 dq is q, that is equal surface integral of rho s into ds. Surface integral of rho s into ds. So this is the equation of total charge due to surface charge distribution. Next one is volume charge distribution. And the example of surface charge distribution is charged parallel plate capacitor. Charged parallel plate capacitor is a good example of surface charge distribution. The third one is volume charge distribution. Consider the region. This is the region. In that region, consider differential volume, and this differential volume is dV. And this is the region, and volume charge density is rho suffix v coulombs per meter cube. What is volume charge distribution? When charge is distributed over a region, then it is termed as volume charge distribution, and it is expressed in terms of volume charge density. Symbolically, the volume charge density is represented by or denoted as rho suffix v. The volume charge density is given by or defined as total charge in coulombs, to total volume in cubic meter. Total volume in cubic meter. So Q by V. That is the volume charge density. In case of elementary particles, the volume charge density is equal dq by dv, where dq is the elementary charge, dv is the differential volume, elementary volume. So take the cross multiplication. The differential charge dq is equal rho v into dv. Next, find out total charge due to volume charge distribution. Integrating on both sides, we get total charge due to volume charge distribution. And this is the equation of total charge due to volume charge distribution. So these are the different types of electrostatic charge distribution. Line charge distribution, surface charge distribution and volume charge distribution. And the good example of volume charge distribution is charged cloud. Charged cloud is a good example of volume charge distribution. Next one is electric field intensity due to continuous charge distribution. Electric field intensity due to continuous charge distribution. Let us consider a straight line or straight wire or bent wire. Let us consider a straight wire or bent wire. And this wire carries this wire distribute the charge, and the length of the wire is small l or capital L meters, and this wire or line charge density is rho suffix L coulombs per meter. Let us consider small elementary length. This is the small elementary length dl. Now here calculate the electric field intensity due to continuous charge distribution. So consider the point P. The point P is perpendicular to line charge. Consider point P. So this is the line charge. This wire or line charge is distributed, that is a positive charge. That wire density is rho suffix L coulombs per meter. The electric field intensity is always moving outward from the positive charge. Okay, consider point P. The point P is considered as perpendicular to the line charge. This is the charge or wire, and this is the point P. That point P is considered as perpendicular to line charge. This is the point P. Point P that is perpendicular to line charge. So draw the vector line from elementary charge. This is the elementary length. Draw the perpendicular line from elementary length to point P. Draw the vector line from elementary length to point P. And the distance between elementary length and point P is R. Along this direction, unit vector is R. Let us consider length or wire. That wire or length charge is distributed, and that wire charge density is rho L coulomb per meter. Now here we want to calculate electric field intensity due to line charge distribution. So because of that, consider the point P. At that point P, this is the point P. At that point, the electric field intensity can be calculated. So consider that point P perpendicular to the line charge. And after that, draw the vector line from elementary length to the point P. The distance between elementary length to point P is capital R. Along the direction, unit vector is AR. Along the direction, unit vector is AR. So now here we want to calculate the electric field. Electric field at that point. And this is now positive line charge. So from the positive line charge, what is the direction of the electric field intensity? Is always moving outward direction. But we know that the electric field intensity at point P, the electric field intensity due to the point charge is given by E bar is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R square into AR. This is the equation of electric field intensity due to point charge. So this equation already derived, already explained in previous classes. What is the equation of electric field intensity due to point charge? Q is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R square into AR. Now here we want to calculate electric field intensity due to line charge distribution. What is the Q charge? What is the charge? Total charge due to the line charge distribution. Total charge due to the line charge distribution is Q is equal to line integral of rho L into dl. Q Q is equal line integral of rho L into dl. And substitute this Q value into above equation, we get electric field intensity E bar is equal line integral of rho L dl by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into dr. So this is the equation of electric field intensity due to line charge distribution. Where AR bar is the unit vector. AR bar is the unit vector. In the direction normal to line charge. AR bar is the unit vector in the direction normal to line charge. Or AR bar is the unit vector in the direction outward direction. Along the outward direction. Next, find out electric field intensity due to surface charge distribution. Electric field intensity due to surface charge distribution. So consider surface sheet. This surface sheet carries positive charges distributed, positive charge distribution. The charge density is rho s coulombs per meter square. And let us consider small elementary length. This is a small elementary length. Small elementary surface ds. So find out the electric field intensity, and this is the surface sheet, and this is the surface sheet. In that surface sheet, consider elementary surface sheet. Now here we want to calculate electric field intensity due to surface charge distribution. Because of that, consider point P. That point P is considered as perpendicular to elementary surface sheet. Perpendicular to elementary surface sheet. Once again, this is the surface sheet. In that surface sheet, consider small elementary surface sheet ds. Consider point P. That point P is perpendicular to the elementary surface sheet. And after that, draw the vector line from elementary surface sheet to the point P. This is the point P. Consider that point P perpendicular to elementary surface sheet. Draw the vector line from elementary surface sheet to the point P. And the distance between elementary surface sheet and point P is r. Along this direction, unit vector is AR. Along this direction, unit vector is AR. Where AR bar is the unit vector in the direction normal to elementary surface sheet. AR bar is the unit vector in the direction normal to elementary surface sheet. So what is the electric field intensity at point P due to the charge distribution? At point P due to charge distribution, E bar is equal Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R square into AR bar. Now here we want to calculate electric field intensity due to surface charge distribution. So what is the total charge due to the surface charge distribution? Q is equal surface integral OS. So this is the equation of total charge due to surface charge distribution. Substitute this charge value into this equation, we get electric field intensity at point P due to surface charge distribution. Therefore, electric field intensity E bar is equal. Substitute the Q value into this equation. Surface integral of rho s ds by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into r. So this is the equation of electric field intensity at point P due to surface charge distribution. So similarly, the electric field intensity due to volume charge distribution is E bar is equal volume integral of rho t dV by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into r. Where AR bar is the unit vector in the direction normal to differential volume or elementary volume. So thank you. Next class we will discuss about electric field intensity due to finite line charge and electric field intensity due to infinite line charge and some